The top story that we are following here on India Today is the big controversy that is now coming from the state of Karnataka. It is now the Bharatiya Janata Party that is seeking lab test results on the Prasad which is being given in the Tirupati temple. BJP says the test of Prasad is something that the government should be looking into it. The government-controlled temples at the moment are now seeing animal fat being used. BJP says beef and fish in Prasad is a betrayal. BJP says no non-Hindus should be managing temples. Now this is a big controversy coming in from the state of Karnataka. There is a war that is taking place between N. Chandrababu Naidu and Jagan Mohan Reddy. The TDP, the ruling TDP, has now made the test lab reports public. And in the public, it is very clearly written fish oil and even animal fat has been used to make the laddus which have been given as prasadam in the Tirupati temple. My colleague Sagai Raj is now joining me. Sagai, this is a big controversy, and from what we are understanding at the moment, it's not just the state of Andhra. It will also be other states where we will see these kind of the ripples of what is taking place in this state, because the BJP now very clearly saying no non-Hindus should be managing temples.
Absolutely. The BJP is trying to cash in the situation, and this is not the first time that they have demanded that non-Hindu should be part of any kind of trust associated with the temples or any kind of temples in the state of Karnataka. And this time, after the Tirupati controversy, now they have demanded Karnataka Congress government to go ahead and do test in labs for all the animal fat, if at all if it has been used, or on the prasadam if they have to check on what kind of oil or what kind of ghee which has been used to prepare these kind of prasadam. After Tirupati Devastanam, now the BJP in Karnataka are trying to get political mileage and demanded the Karnataka government should also conduct lab tests on the same.
Thank you, Sagai, for giving us those details. Now, after what took place and after the shocking report came to the fore, now BJP is saying even in the state of Karnataka, there should be reports, there should be lab tests that should be done on all the prasad which is being made in the state of Karnataka also. Now, this controversy over Tilumala temple prasadam is getting bigger with each passing minute. The ruling TDP has now released the lab test report accusing the erstwhile Jagan Mohan Reddy government of inaction despite concerns that were raised by the temple trust. The lab report shows the usage of beef, lard and fish oil as one of the ingredients used to make the prasadam, which was then distributed to the devotees. In fact, Union Minister and Chief Minister's son, Nara Lokesh, has assured that the guilty will be held accountable for the prasadam adulteration. He also slammed Jagan Mohan for not keeping the sanctity of the temple intact. Now, this is a big controversy. Now, BJP has also jumped into it, and BJP has hit out at the YSRCP, calling the incident a massive betrayal of Hindus, and have now demanded that very strict action needs to be taken. In fact, Sena UTB Priyanka Chaturvedi has appealed no mercy against those who will be held accountable.
It's a very unfortunate incident. Definitely, as a state, we owe an apology to all the people, to everyone in India, not to all the Hindus, because Lord Balaji is revered across, not only across the states, but across the globe. It's very unfortunate that such an incident has happened. And under the leadership of Mr. Naiduji and NDA government, we will ensure the best quality, zero adulteration will be maintained, and we will ensure that the sentiments of Hindus is protected.
This is an affront to the Hindu religion. This is an affront to not one Hindu, to Hindus who live globally, all over the world. A tradition which has been going on for centuries has been broken. And the prasadam, which is given to the Lord in 3 times a day, morning, afternoon and night, has been mixed with this ghee.
देखिए कितना अनर्थ हमारे धर्म के साथ खेला गया, हमारे भगवान प्राचीन मंदिर को अपवित्र करने का षड्यंत्र किया गया। लड्डू यानी बालाजी भगवान, तिरुपति भगवान का लड्डू, बहुत ही लोग बड़ी शुद्धता से लोग प्रसाद ग्रहण करते हैं। टीडीपी की सरकार, चंद्रबाबू नायडू जी मुख्यमंत्री बनने के बाद में जो जगन मोहन एक पापी मुख्यमंत्री था, आज तो खत्म हो गया, वो एक पापी मुख्यमंत्री ने हमारे मंदिर को अपवित्र करने का षड्यंत्र किया गया।
We are strongly condemning such a kind of irresponsible, arrogant governance against to the Hindu religion, which happened during the YS Jagan Mohan Reddy governance. Apart from this, he always gave priority to divert the funds of Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam. Jagan Mohan Reddy and his family members are not at all give a proper respect for the Hindu rituals and religions, traditions and customs.
It's a very bad thing happened in Tirumala history. We are very sadly condemning the issue that Jagan Mohan Reddy government wantedly damaging the sentiment of Hindu pilgrims, especially Balaji devotees, and we are filing a complaint against the Jagan Mohan Reddy and that TTD chairman Bhumana Karnataka Reddy and Subba Reddy.
बालाजी के प्रति पूरे देश नहीं पूरे विश्व की आस्था वहाँ टिकी हुई है। एक परम पवित्र स्थान है। वहाँ पे लोग प्रसाद लेने जाते हैं सनातनी और ये समझते हैं कि यहाँ से हमें शुद्ध मिलता है, लेकिन आप देखिए जैसे थूक जिहादी हैं, जैसे मूत्र जिहादी हैं, कोई चीज़ में थूक के देते हैं, मूत्र करके देते हैं, उसी प्रकार से कहीं ना कहीं जगन मोहन रेड्डी ने एक थूक जिहादियों की तरह चर्बी जिहाद करके और हिंदुओं को धर्म भ्रष्ट करने का प्रयास किया है।
This is the big controversy which has now come to the fore. It's not just in one state where we are seeing this. We will see the ripple effects of this in other states also. Beef tallow in the iconic Tirupati Balaji Mandir Prasad. Pig and fish oil being used. Now, first there was a horrifying claim which was made by Chandrababu Naidu, the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, and then the Telugu Desam Party, the TDP, released the report from the Centre for Analysis and Learning in Livestock and Food, which is an analytical lab under the National Dairy Development Board in Gujarat. Now, this report is truly shocking. Though the YSRCP is denying that the ghee that was used to make the famous laddu in the Prasad was actually substandard. But my colleague Apurva Jayachandra is getting you all the details and gets you all the facts about the story.
These laddus are big business in Tirupati. Nothing less than the holy grail for devotees visiting the Tirumala temple in Andhra Pradesh. More than 15 crore laddus are prepared in these halls every year. 2 of these laddus are given to each devotee as the Prasadam of the Tirumala Venkateswara temple. However, the taste of these iconic laddus has been soured a little in the past 24 hours. Andhra Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu shocked his audience in a legislature party meeting of the ruling NDA in Amravati, alleging that animal fat had been used instead of ghee under the previous state government. The charges were backed by a former Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam's board member.
దేవుని దగ్గర పెట్టే ప్రసాదం అపవిత్రం చేసే విధంగా ఓసారి బాధేస్తుంది. నాసి రకమైన ఇంగ్రీడియంట్సే కాకుండా ఎనిమల్ ఫ్యాట్ కూడా వాడారని, ఏది గీకు బదులు. ఈరోజు స్వచ్ఛమైన గీ తెమన్నాం, ప్రక్షాళన చేయమన్నాం, నాణ్యత పెరిగింది, ఇంకా కూడా నాణ్యత పెంచుతాం.
సరే, మీరు చెప్పిన కండిషన్స్ ప్రకారం ఇన్ని లక్షల ఆవు పాలు ఉత్పత్తి చేయగలిగే సామర్థ్యం కావాలి, ఆవు పాలు ఉత్పత్తి చేయగలిగి మనం వెన్నకు కన్వర్ట్ చేసే సామర్థ్యం ఉండాలి, దాన్ని మనం నెయ్యిగా ఇన్ని డిగ్రీస్ టెంపరేచర్ చేయగలిగే సామర్థ్యం ఉండాలని చెప్పి మీరు కండిషన్ పెట్టినా అవన్నీ పక్కన పెట్టేసి ట్రేడర్స్ దగ్గర తక్కువ రేటుకు వచ్చాడు.
The opposition was quick to deny the charges and responded with its own counter-attack. YSRCP, which was in power in Andhra till June this year, called the charges malicious and said that Naidu had severely damaged the sanctity of the temple and the faith of devotees. Former officials of the temple board also slammed the chief minister.
అత్యంత దారుణాతి దారుణమైనటువంటి ఆరోపణ ఆయన చేయటం జరిగింది. దిట్టం రూపంలో స్వామివారి అపరభక్తులైనటువంటి తన రాజకీయ స్వప్రయోజనాల కోసమని జగన్మోహన్ రెడ్డి గారి మీద బురద చల్లాలన్నటువంటి ఉద్దేశంతో చంద్రబాబు నాయుడు గారు ఈ రకమైనటువంటి ఆరోపణ చేయటం అంటే తన నైతికతను మరింత దిగజార్చుకోవటం తప్ప మరొకటి కాదు.
Meanwhile, in a shocking revelation, a report from the Centre of Analysis and Learning in Livestock and Food reveals traces of animal fat including beef tallow and fish oil in the Prasadam, sparking massive outrage.
లార్డ్ అంటే యానిమల్ ఫ్యాట్, జంతువుల మాంసం. అవి ఏ జంతువులో మనకు తెలీదు. కుక్కలు కావచ్చు, నక్కలు కావచ్చు, పిల్లులు కావచ్చు, కుళ్ళిపోయిన కుక్క పిల్లలు కావచ్చు. మనం చూస్తుంటాం కుక్కల మాంసం వస్తుంటది చెన్నై నుంచి. మా నెల్లూరుకి ఎన్నిసార్లు పట్టుకున్నారో తెలుసా మీకు? ఏమా నెల్లూరులో పట్టుకున్నారు లేదా? 1000 టన్నులు పట్టుకున్నారు, 100 టన్నులు. ఆ నూనె కూడా వాడారని భయముగా ఉన్నది.
The Tirumala temple receives the highest donation among all temples in India. Its budget for 2022-23 showed cash offerings of more than 1,000 crore rupees. Its interest revenue from deposits in banks is nearly 670 crore rupees. Prasad sales account for 365 crores, though reports say that temple trust incurs a loss of 200 crore every year under this head. Revenue from tickets is around 362 crore rupees. The temple earns around 250 crore through other sources. For all involved, any controversy surrounding the humble laddu could mean a huge monetary setback. A 175-gram laddu is sold for 100 rupees by the temple. With nearly 2.5 crore annual visitors, this translates into big numbers. Even the procurement of 5,000 tons of ghee for these laddus by the trust is a politically sensitive issue. For long, Karnataka Milk Federation has been the primary supplier. But last year, Amul emerged as the lowest bidder for the 250 crore rupee contract, setting off political fireworks in Andhra and across the border in Karnataka. With Apurva Jayachandran in Hyderabad, Bureau Report, India Today.